A new study reveals the drugs that people like to mix with sex. All right, so people did a study on this. Joe wanted to share it. I guess this is the lifestyle portion of Get Your News On with Ron. Men and women across all sexual orientations are up for mixing drugs and sex, suggests the results of a new study out Tuesday. As part of a larger survey, it found that plenty of gay, bisexual, and heterosexual people admitting to having sex while on drugs, and some explicitly use drugs to enhance their sexual experiences. The researchers, hailing primarily from the UK, wow, this is a weird ad, isn't it? All right. Looked at data from the 2013 version of the Global Drug Survey, an annual poll of people's drug habits. Okay. For both men and women, it found the most commonly used drug mixed with sex was alcohol. Did they really need to do a research study on that? Roughly 60% of both genders said they drank before sex in the past. Cannabis was another popular choice, with slightly more than a third of men and about a quarter of women saying they used it before sex. Third was MDMA, or ecstasy, with around 15% of men and women having taken it before sex. Other drugs including ketamine, poppers, and sildenafil... Oh, Viagra. Yeah, we'll just go Viagra. There you have it. Booze. That's the most common. Cannabis, ecstasy. Basically goes from what is the most commonly accepted in society to, you know, pretty much the least. With the exception to Viagra. Although I have a feeling more people are using Viagra. They just don't want to admit to it. And why would you count Viagra? I mean, I guess technically that counts, but I don't know. Cool, interesting study. I don't think there's anything surprising about it, but interesting study nonetheless. Me personally, I'm fine with drug-free sex. I'm totally, you know, that's something I enjoy very much. Sex, and I don't feel that it needs to be altered at all. I think it's pretty spectacular the way it is. Some things it's like, wow, we just got this one right. This just sort of really works out. Sex is one of those things that I feel that way about. I'm just like, oh, this is pretty, yeah, this is pretty great. I don't think it needs much of anything. I mean, it, you know, you can use other things to enhance the sexual experience, but for me, drugs, not necessary. Yeah, not necessary. I don't know. I guess I'm old-fashioned. Maybe. Who knows? Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make